Welcome back to Open Line, talking about mental illness and the homeless community. We have lots of calls. Let's just go back to the calls here. Let's go to Richard. Hello, Richard.
Not looking. She makes it much pain once you do. She said,
Richard. What, Richard? You're on right now. What is your question?
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Go right ahead.
I'm doing all right, but I just wanted one question. Dr. Sheryl, I love you. You know, me and my sister Carla and Mark and everybody down in the camp.
Hey, Ricky.
We love you, Doc. We love you.
How you doing?
But why they wouldn't do with everybody gets hit out there at Walmart? Why couldn't they get a crosswalk and a red light out there? Walmart and all that. There's been 6 people killed there in 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Richard. Ricky. You know
Yeah.
Ricky, and he's talking about a specific area. Again, asking about some kind of.
So what he's saying is that there's an area where he and his sister and his brother camped for quite a while, and there's an area there that's really dangerous, where a lot of people walk, and there haven't been appropriate ways to make sure that that area is safe. And so he's wondering why that is. And so I think it's very similar to a lot of the other issues that have occurred. You know, why can't we enact different safety mechanisms? He has had a significant injury because of that, and that's resulted in his homelessness, actually, and his ongoing homelessness.
Wow. Okay. Richard, thank you for the call. Let's go to Peter. Hello, Peter.
Hi, how's everybody?
Great. Go right ahead.
Yes, well, listen, pretty much I wanted to mention that although Ms. Fleisch is partially correct when it comes to the people who have children, you know, and the shelters don't allow the families and stuff, that is a good part of the reason why a lot of people are outside. However, there are a lot of people also that make a choice that they prefer to be outside because now I want you to understand, okay, I speak from experience here, okay, and having seen this personally, that I used to be homeless myself, and I had stayed at the rescue mission for a bit of time, and the National Rescue Mission is really, really bad off. They really are. The way they treat people there, when the television cameras come in, they pretty up the place and make it look nice. You know, it's a big deception to the public.
So that was not a place you wanted to stay.
How they deal with people, and if you talk to some of the people outside that used to stay at the rescue mission, I'm sure that you would find, you know, some people may give up a confession about their experiences at the rescue mission. You know,
but you're
like
saying,
I said, this is personal experience.
Right. And you're saying there's some people who would prefer to live outside, who would prefer not to take the service of the mission or even other places.
Right. And, you know, a number of people prefer to be outside after they have experienced the rescue mission. And I do have to agree to a point because I wound up outside myself, you know, as my own choice because I had a little more freedom to do the things I needed to do in order to get myself back on my feet.
Okay, well, let's talk about all that. All right, so what do you think about some of what he's saying?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Peter. I think that there are 2 things that he said that are really important. A lot of, just like any of us, would like to make a choice in our lives. When you're struggling with homelessness, you have a right to also make choices. And I think you have most of your choices taken away from you. And so in terms of adults over 18, there are only 2 choices when it comes to, if you take out families with children. You have the women's mission and the men's mission. And so, as he said, there are without rendering an opinion myself about the quality of either place, I would say that a lot of people have shared that after they've experienced either of the places, they would then choose to live outside until they were able to get back on their feet. Exactly what Peter said. I think in the experience of the person that we spoke about, the veteran, his preference then was ultimately to remain outside, which most people, the majority of people would be like Peter, who once they were able to get back on their feet would then prefer to, but a lot of people are just like him, and I agree completely with what he said.